We are definitely going to need this for today's job. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today, we're finally fixing the rear end of the Altezza. And it starts by taking out this tail light, which I gotta say, the MacGyver skills of whoever put this in, pretty good. A bunch of zip ties and even use the spare tire bolt thing here with a zip tie to hold it in place. So we'll get that out of the way, but our goal is to pull this corner out. It's a little messy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I wonder if I can get a whole new rear back panel and quarter panel from Toyota. No, I'm joking, guys. We're just gonna bash this out. It's a missile. It's gonna get worse than this on this side for sure. This is definitely gonna be the North Course wall riding corner. Plan of attack, I don't really know. My goal is that we need to obviously pull this out this way, but the seam is very folded over there, so I can't get anything to like grip onto the seam like my seam pulling clamp. I think what I'm gonna try to do is set up the porta power in here and just try to push it out, give us some space, maybe use some hammer work, and then hopefully I can get to that seam, bend it back, and then use the seam pull up, and we should be good. But this is probably not gonna be as simple as I was hoping it was gonna be. And it's not gonna look amazing, but it'll be good enough because it is just a missile. What does this remind me of? What movie is that? Gonna stick the little spreader in this corner here. There's a little space there and just try to jam it in there and hope that we can spread it. Oh yeah. That's good. It's doing things. Move the whole rear quarter. Just off that long little spot. A spreader. Yeah. Come on. Dude, it's kind of good.
It's kind of good, but it's also kind of moving your frame rail.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's definitely made more space in there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make some more space so. Come on. There we go.
Now it's pushing.
Dude, quarter powers.
That is insane.
This is a game changer for us, especially like with heavy suit. This has been doing really well. We've finally gotten to a point where we're starting to undo all these creases here and push it out even more. This looks like a disaster, I know, but we've been working a bunch on this bottom like main support bar here. This bar here was like kinked in over here, but now it's quite straight. And we're just putting it in this corner with the crisscross method and just pushing out. Look at this. Oh, it's undoing all the creases. Look at this, so good. You watch here, you just see it right for it. Exactly what we needed. Whoop, there it goes, pop through. We're waiting for that. But look at that. Finally starting to get somewhere.
It didn't flex back either.
Yeah, I know. That's also because we've been hammering it a bunch under pressure. That kind of resets the metal so that it doesn't go back as quickly, like as fast. But we're really starting to push it out to where it needs to be. It's just gonna take a lot of finessing. But Riley, what have you been doing?
Bumper paint.
Bumper paint? Hey, help everyone out in the comment section because everyone keeps saying that you only have a particle one and not a vapor one.
No, it's both. It's both.
It's two-piece, right?
Yeah. So it's got the particle one and then the 601 OV01 organic vapor gas.
There you go. So it's got particle and vapor. And that's the same one that I have as well. So that's why like you see me using it when I'm welding as well as, you know, any kind of sanding and stuff like that.
I don't know how good it is for welding, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, it's to stop the vapor gas coming off stuff. So like if we clean something with brake cleaner, or we use IPA, or we use acetone, I don't want to inhale any of that vapor. Also zinc when you are using weld-through primers, if you don't wear a mask and you inhale any of those zinc fumes, that'll mess you up. Like, that'll mess you up. I don't think, like, if you get zinc poisoning, like, you're done for like a year. Like, that'll give you brain fog and all this crazy stuff. Riley's already gotten the first coat done on my back bumper, and it looks incredible. Don't look too close. Orange Peel City. Let's go have a quick look at Riley's setup here. Riley's professional paint booth, guys.
Oh yeah.
$2.99 an hour. Yo, that looks good.
$2.99 an hour, basically.
Yeah. Not bad. Oh.
Yeah, there's runs.
There's some runs all over it.
Yeah, I mean, ran out of paint, but that sands out, and then you touch it up after.
I'm so glad. The only thing I'm not going to paint are my arches.
Yeah,
My
keep
over-fenders.
those black.
I think keeping them black is cool, but let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? I like the black look. I think it looks cool. Give some more juice. Oh yeah, keep going.
We are currently trying to position things in the correct location. All right, bring it halfway down.
Halfway?
Yep. Yeah, that's good. A little higher up. Bring it down. Slowly. Slowly. All right. Push it in.
Pushing.
Okay, we are like...
Right there.
こっちに2個、
はい
材料入れさせていただいたお荷物で、
はい、すいません、ありがとう。
1個着払いあるんですけど、毎月の締め入れちゃっていいですか？
着払いですか？
毎月の締め入れちゃっていいですか？
はい、大丈夫です。
こちらとこちらですか？
いくらですか？
ですね、25,200円ですね。
はい。領収書大丈夫？ありますか？
領収書っていうか、これが請求の際の控えで。はい。
なるほど。ありがとうござい
はい、あ
ます。
りがとうございます。
Getting business done.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, the delivery guy.
Well, I think we're done. We got the tail light in, the trunk closes, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of paint over the rust. I've wiped it off with IPA. This is some enamel stuff. I think this is, yeah, direct to metal rust protector. So maybe it'll help. Probably not, but just for the first 15 minutes, you know, of driving. Yeah, you want to do just a little dust coat first. You don't want to go too heavy. You don't want any runs, you know. You don't want to paint like Riley. Riley's really bad with runs.
This is killing me watching him do this, but hey, at least he's learning.
You know, it's a little dust coat first.
Sam.
Yeah. What? What? No. Minimum overspray is what I want.
Oh, yeah. You know, why do 3 coats when you can do it all at the same one?
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying.
Math.
Meth? What?
Math.
Oh.
Math. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
He's me.
Or mate just was like the best wife in the world and brought me coffee from Starbucks. She's just staring at me. What the heck?
She's probably like, why?
She literally brought you Starbucks.
Oh yeah, no.
She did! I have the best wife, guys. That looks incredible.
It does.
It's not even like mounted yet, but you get the gist of it. Like that is gonna look amazing.
You have to get the bolts
in, yeah.
I don't know where this one went, but so you have 1, 2, 3.
I don't think we're gonna have anything lining up on this side, but we'll try to.
And then you gotta.
But regardless, it's gonna still look awesome. And this will just kind of, you know, fit the best it can there. Probably I'll actually just put a couple self-tappers in on the side here to hold it in. Like this side's never gonna look good.
It's a very different color of white than the body, but.
Well, that's just because we haven't painted the rest of the car yet, Riley.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, we can paint this finally.
No, leave that.
Yeah, I know. I think it's
needs
kind
a
of cool.
bit of a, you know, Okinawa.
Yeah.
It's a pirate ship.
I always wonder, like, what does the original owners think about this? Like, what it looks like now. There's a turbo on it. It's got a full rebuilt rear end and everything. The bottom of it looks brand new. And I know a lot of people are like, why are you putting so much into the drivetrain? But we can literally swap this into any shell at any point in time, like a fresh, good chuck-in legal shell, and just straight in. If we crash and roll this thing, like, the drivetrain's still gonna be okay. Maybe a couple bent arms, but yeah. I'm so excited.
Good job.
Oh, we can probably take this to Ebisu soon and take it for a test drive too.
Nice.
Front bumper's done?
You gotta do the best part.
Oh, I get to do the peel?
What? Why are you using your hammer?
Because I needed a corner.
I hope the masking was good enough.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it almost all came off.
You just...
That looks actually really good. So here is where we're at with the Altezza. We brought it inside. It looks miles better than it did before.
It looks miles better.
Yeah. I have to admit, I like that the blacked out lens fell off this side, because now it kind of looks the same. It looks way better. Definitely a different shade of paint.
Hey.
Nani, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Riley did that.
Yeah.
Uncle Riley did that.
Accident.
Yeah.
I was painting and then I painted too much and made a hole. Oh no.
I want the bumper.
We need to still attach the bumper there, and we've got to do some clearancing on the front bumper for the intercooler now. But otherwise, looks amazing. I'm very happy, and I'm pretty sure I want to keep this not painted. I think it looks good.
The bumpers match this part of your door.
Yeah, it's true, they do. This is what I'm saying. We just need to paint the rest of the car, Riley.
Never wash it, just spray paint can.
How many cans of spray paint do you think we need to paint the whole car? Like 10?
I would say bumpers were 2.5. Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
Yeah, Riley did that too.
Yeah. Yeah, can you fix?
Kick.
Good job.
Yes. Yeah, it needs to be lifted up. It's the next day, and we're just currently loading up the FDS 15 onto the truck. And we're going to be going up to Rob's shop, the place with the 3 stories where we craned up my car to the 2nd floor and everything. Super fun. But we're going to be redoing the rear end and the supports that we damaged with the wall hit at Okoyama. And then I'm also going to be fixing everything with my truck. So I'm pretty excited because we're going to bring this thing back to some glory. It's going to get all of this taken off entirely. Whole new section there with the tire rack and everything. I'm pretty stoked, and we're going to replace the rusty bed and everything. I'm actually really stoked about that. So there's going to be some truck fixing content, some comp car fixing content, mounting all the new parts and stuff, new radiator, new intercooler, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be good. Nothing's changing with the car itself, like physically, except for just we're fixing stuff we damaged last year, and we're just upgrading and changing our radiator and intercooler. Pretty much everything else kind of stays the same. So we'll be doing the same kind of looped and hooped rear end, collapsible rear end, just like you see everyone else do. I'm going to take my spare subframe up and modify that so that's the same as the one we have in there now, and should be good. Pretty excited. It was a mission to get this thing up here with the diff and the rear end with no engine, that's for sure. So now that we're finished with loading up the comp car, I'm back onto the Altezza and making an absolute mess here. When we went to mount the front bumper, we realized that I needed to do some clearancing on it. I'm not sure what the difference is with this kit and the one we did on Riley's, but it looks like we had to do a fair bit of shaving here just to clear like the couplers and stuff like that. I think it's probably also just because it's slightly a different bumper than what was on Riley's, but we'll be able to make this work. I still might need to shave a little bit from here, but I'm kind of doing a big test fit right now to see how it's all going to line up, because I really want to get these sides over fenders kind of lined up and in there as well in their right position. So I want to get that done.
A few moments later.
Well, the good news is we have the bumper mounted, and I've even been able to screw in these. This is not how it's gonna finally sit, I'm gonna actually make a separate bumper mount that goes behind this. That'll be like a plate between these two fenders, because we're not gonna have this point here anymore for screwing in, because obviously we've cut that part of the fender out, right? And what we wanna do is chop all of this. So we know our line that we wanna cut now to kind of match up. So we got a ton of clearance. And being that these lower arms from Serial 9 also move the pickup point forward for really good caster dial in, that's gonna make things even more like the tire itself will be further forward. So I'm glad we have these. I'm glad we're clearancing all of that out. That'll give this tons of room. And when we dial in the alignment on this, it's gonna be perfect. And obviously we are gonna be going down in tire wall thickness from a 45 to a 40. It's a little meaty. They'll look like these Valinos. I usually run the 08Rs on a lot of my cars, but actually you're right. I'm not gonna run a 08R on this. I'm gonna run a, what do you call it? 08C is usually what I run on the JZX chassis in the front. You don't need a ton of grip in the front on those. They're not like S chassis or R chassis. So interesting. Maybe I could get away with a 35 and go down 10 mil to give us even more clearance. But yeah, we're also gonna be putting a spacer there, so that's gonna obviously give us a little bit more scrub radius, so we need to make sure that that's chopped too. But I really like how this has turned out. I think it looks amazing. Riley tomorrow is gonna be painting my center grille, so that'll be going in there and that'll kind of fill that hole. Otherwise though, very stoked. I did have to chop a fair bit here. I probably should clearance a little bit more there, which I might do later if we take the bumper off. This side's pretty good, just needs a good, rinse and a wash, but it's starting to look good. Why does this thing remind me of a Ford Falcon for some reason? I don't know, man. Let me close the hood. There it is. It's together, just with a big gaping hole in the middle. Can't wait till there's a Altezza badge there. Something I'm really excited about is this huge box that just rocked up today from Bamboo Labs. Got my first 3D printer and I'm way too excited to set it up, but I'm gonna be calm and I'm not gonna touch it until Riley's here because he knows what he's doing. But we're gonna be obviously 3D printing a bunch of cool stuff. And you guys know we've already been doing it. Riley's been helping with it, but being able to actually show you guys stuff and add that content into the video and how we make some of these little like tools and parts and things like that we've been using them for, I think it's gonna be awesome. Also just simple little things like clips and clamps and stuff like that for fuel lines and breather lines and all that kind of stuff that you can make that you can attach everything to the bottom of the chassis with and stuff like that. There's a bunch of stuff, like even some filament now, you can even make bushings, which is wild to even think about. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was just me playing around with a really cheap, nasty crap box car, but this is fun. There's like no risk with this, you know what I mean? Like you modify an S15 that's like a spec R, that's like 30 grand car. You modify a GTR, it's like 100 grand plus car. You modify a Supra, that's pretty much 100 grand car now. So like you guys get the idea. Like being able to play with these fun cars that you can just throw the keys to your friends, let them experience motorsports and what you love, see a smile on their face, teach them something new, let them fall down the same rabbit hole and you do it together. Like that's what this car's all about, is just relatable stuff that I think everyone can go out and still enjoy what we love doing with a piece of crap car. That's literally what this is. I got this car for a hydro handbrake, practically for free. And then we got a turbo kit, we slapped it on there, we've been modifying it, and it's all like around the 5K budget range. So I'm very, very happy with this, and I just wanted to prove to you guys with this series that you can still have fun with crappy cars like this. And soon we'll be taking this out and driving it. We still have a few little like things to do, and we were waiting for the roll cage to rock up, and then we have our seats coming, steering wheel, like hub, quick release, harnesses, so much stuff that needs to go on the interior of this thing to make sure that it's safe and good and a proper race car. And don't forget, everything that we are putting in this isn't going to waste. Even if we end up rolling this car, crashing it, or a friend destroys it, whatever, everything will swap out of this into something else. Or if we blow this motor, we'll build another one, because I've already got a spare one on the side, because Long story short, but Gobbler had to reshell one of his JZXs at Ebisu, and the one that he bought had the same motor that this had in it. So he's just had it sitting there. These motors get given away for free. So I can slap some rods and pistons in that, and then we have a bit more of a bulletproof version of a 1G and swap that in, or I can just GE plus T with the 2J, and everything will bolt straight in. That's it. All those parts I have lying around. I have R154s lying around. I have everything that I need to make that happen. So it's not going to cost me really anything to do that if we needed to. So yeah, this platform, very excited about. And I think it is potentially going to be the future missile that you're going to start seeing more and more and more of at Ebisu. I thought the 350Zs would be that, but 350Zs never really like took off here like they did in the US. So I'm thinking it's going to be this, because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of these everywhere. They're so cheap, and the drivetrain and suspension components and stuff all come, like you can use JZX stuff on them. So it just makes sense because there's a lot of that already support wise here. Anyways, guys, that was a little bit of a tangent, but you guys know like my direction with this now. So like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you're excited to see next with the Altezza. I think maybe one more video of us working on this, and then it's time to start testing it and driving it. So I'm pretty stoked on that. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Go to SAMMIT.net, put your name on the FD car, and go grab yourself some of the new merch. It's fire. Peace. Jamata.